Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Sayre Seer Tarot. This is Mary with my crazy shirt on. This is your November 1st through the 15th Tarot Oracle card reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the mythical creatures. It's really a beautiful deck. Check it out. Isn't it cool? And I have these for sale. So anyway. So how you doing? Pretty intense, huh? Yeah, it's really intense. Okay. So I have the mermaid. So I have keywords for the mermaid is emotion, passion, desire, sensuality, love, romance, longing, infatuation, obsession, beauty, femininity, sensitivity, empathy, and intuition. So the mysterious sea maidens are creatures of sensuality, alluring beauty, and intense desire. The mermaid can indicate romantic love, but in particular represents the perspective of a smitten individual. She stands for the passion that the person feels regardless of the actual status of the relationship. In extreme cases, the mermaid can signify obsession or emotions going out of control. One person may be deeply infatuated with another to the existence that they do not notice or care if the other is less interested. Alternately, the mermaid can represent a deep desire that is not romantic in nature. Everything that the mermaid feels, she feels very strongly. And she's not very rational because she's very intuitive. So because her intuition always feels right for her. She can sense the feelings of others, but she will also sometimes project her feelings onto them and mistake this for real empathy. She also may not know where her own emotions end and others begin, so she's not able to view situations objectively. Interesting. So it sounds like she's an empath, actually. The mermaid is very empathic. And that's one thing that us empaths have a problem with is separating what's mine, what's yours. It does take practice. So just 1 second here. Okay, so the next card we're going to do is it's going to be the Promethean Tarot, and I've got too many cards there, so I'm not going to do that many because these are kind of, you know how Oracle cards are. They're kind of lengthy and, Okay, so why is this mermaid here? What's going on with the being so empathic? See, she lives in the ocean, so it's like very emotional, intuitive, So this is Elijah. He's a biblical figure. Let me see if you can see him a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. And so he's getting a download, looks like from Spirit. Elijah. Oh, wrong. Which deck am I using? This is Capricorn. I hope I said that when I started it. So, all right. I just jump in sometimes and. Where are you? Oh, here he is. Okay. So this card is about experience. Okay. So he was a prophet. So said the prophet Elijah was no coward most of the time. It was he who, on God's instruction, challenged the prophets of the god Baal so successfully that they gave up in despair. Baal, I guess, Baal. Like all men, Elijah was flawed. In this case, the flaw lay with his faith. Time and again his faith faltered, usually when he was afraid, and he forgot the wonders God had performed right before his eyes. just because he sometimes lost his faith, God did not mean in God, it did not mean that God lost faith in him. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble reading that. In the end, Elijah didn't die. As a reward for his faithful service, God transported him to heaven on a chariot of fire. Oh, yeah, the story of Elijah. As you look upon awestruck Elijah riding in his fiery chariot, think of the people who have shown great faith in you, even when you lost faith in them or yourself. My goodness, Capricorn, that is heavy. Do you follow the crown chakra and turn to faith when you are in difficult circumstances, or do you turn to something else? Elijah is from the Hebrew Eliyahu, I'm butchering it, which means my God is Yahweh. So his name means my God is Yahweh. That's pretty beautiful. No wonder he went up a chariot to God. Okay. So let's get one more. Let's do the Nature's Wisdom Oracle. Okay, both. Okay, let's see. So we have Raven is intelligence. And then we have Sunflower, which is nourishment. So this is being the 3D, getting out, and like it's really good for you to get out and get sunlight and exercise and, you know, the grounding yourself. That's really important. That's what this is about. Also about just being in the sun, let it touch you, the three-dimensional experience. Sunflowers always turn up. When the sun comes out, they turn up to the sun. So you're being asked like a double thing to turn to spirit for information when things are hard, okay? So you may, if you're the empath here, trying to sort out, you may be struggling to sort out your emotions, or somebody is, okay? Then ask for assistance to sort those out and turn to God. Where do I end? They begin. Is this mine? Just take each piece. Is this mine? Is this here? Is this mine? So you feel somebody's mad, or you feel something. Is this my emotions? And that's how I, because I really had to learn how to do that because I'm super empathic. Okay, so Raven. I mean, I knew when my family was mad at me from anywhere in the country because yeah. And why? Do I really need that? Yeah, it's bizarre. Okay, so Raven, let's look at that one. I already know the Sunflower, so haven't had the Raven yet. Okay, so the Raven, the message on that one is look to the Raven and use intelligence in this matter. It is important to learn as much as you can and then choose a path that is right for you. Okay, so the raven is recognized as one of the most intelligent birds, having ingenious and versatile abilities. It learns to find food in the hardest conditions and even in the dead of winter. It scavenges and knows how and when to take advantage of other animals' hunting skills. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, much like the story of Noah's Ark, a man named, oh, there's that name, Utnapishtim, anyway, it's really hard to pronounce, releases a dove and a raven to find land. The dove merely circles the area and returns. The raven flies off and does not return. So this person believes that the raven has found land, which is the reason it has not returned. In pagan religions, the raven is thought to be psychic and is associated with the spirit world. The color black is identified as the abyss, which is the place of infinite knowledge. Wow. Okay. All right. So, and being empathic is a wonderful start. It's a wonderful place to jump out. That's probably more of an innate thing for you or somebody here. So the raven is asking you to tap in. These are both about tapping into your higher self, into the infinite knowledge. Okay. So turning to your higher self, turning to spirit to allow the flow of knowledge. But there's, well, You should be careful of the knowledge. Ask for the divine knowledge. Okay. Not distorted knowledge. Okay. So, and use your intelligence to read others and know where they start, and where you stop and they begin. Okay. Because a lot of what you think is your fault is not, it's theirs. Okay. That sounded bad. You own your part, allow them to own their part. Okay. It's not about something being wrong with you. It's about maybe both of you are doing that and you don't have enough boundaries. Okay. Whatever the situation is. Because the fact that they talked about the mermaid and the boundaries, not knowing about the boundaries, is a big indication of where we should be looking to that this is coming up. Put it that way. Okay. And please be careful about any kind of addictions. Okay. Any kind of behavior that is just a temporary fix, because it's about just sorting through what needs to be done, the work that needs to be done. It's really important, especially right now, because we need to clear the energies of the painful past so we can all be in a better, as we bring the vibration up, a lot of the struggles will clear themselves, because there won't be, they can't survive. Certain energies can't survive when the vibration is higher. So, okay. That's what they're saying for me to tell you. Okay. All right, so I've got the Hierophant right here. Hierophant is a card of, this is the Hero's deck, by the way. Hierophant is a card of Taurus. It's about structure. It's about doing the same thing over and over. So it can be about religion, or it can be about education. This particular one is about spiritual guidance too. And this is about, well, this is a church they're in, okay? You see that church? So the hero here is he's bowing down as if he's relinquishing his power, okay? Yeah. I have the moon, and then I have the moon. The moon is about secrets. And it's secrets that need to be revealed. Okay? The moon is, it's a water to me. It's water. There's not a lot of earth here, but I only pulled a couple tarot, but let me get a couple more. Please tell me why this moon is here. Ace of Cups. Well, it's about love. It's a secret about love. Yeah. Kind of like moving towards love. Wanting to move towards love. Why is this Hierophant there? And Ace of Cups is a gift of love from the divine. It's it feels like there's an affair here or something now, because somebody has shame. The way he's sitting in front of that, the Hierophant is about relationships too, or marriages, structure. And then we have the mermaid, but the mermaid, somebody, yeah, maybe the mermaid is a person you love. So I have the devil. Here we go. Devil reversed, and so that would be not giving into the temptation. Five of Pentacles, and because maybe in the past somebody might have given into temptation, and they're trying not to make the same mistakes. Because there's financial loss. There's Five of Pentacles reversed is trying to learn the lessons of being the outsider all the time, but it is a state of mind. It's actions, too. When it's reversed, it's trying to learn from being on the outside in the past. Okay, try not to repeat the same patterns by, not giving in to certain things. Why is so? Now, if you're the intuitive, also, I mean, maybe there's somebody here that you love and they're Taurus. It's really complicated, isn't it? Man. Okay, put these away. It's getting really long. You know what's right. I don't need tarot cards to say what's right. This is just to confirm that this is your story. But dealing with your emotions is important. Okay, I mean, there's a need to be responsible for your part of the emotions, and then talk to the other person about theirs, and so you can understand where you're at instead of just assuming things. That's what bringing things out in the open. I mean, if there's been there, you can have a new start, and if this is a current relationship, but there's somebody here. I mean, I don't know if there was maybe some disloyalty with the like a love affair in the past. But if it's still somebody needs a reassurance, and that needs to be done also. Because somebody has a lot of guilt. Somebody, and maybe that person needs to talk about their guilt. Excuse me. Because it's something about the guilt that may drive them to, they're afraid that they're going to go back there because they feel so guilty. That's the thing. Some of that stuff needs to be cleared. Look at what happened. Look at why we did that, and pray for assistance. Just humans. We're just humans, and we're here to make mistakes, but we're here to learn. We're here to learn, Capricorn. So, I think so. Please give me please provide us confirmation. See, it starts with loving oneself so much that you do the right thing in your relationships. You do the right thing for yourself because you were given love by the divine, and so it's loving yourself, to be kind to yourself, to tell the truth, to discover what has caused you to do things in the past that you think you could have done better. Change them. Love yourself enough to discover those parts of you that need light, that need to be in the light, that need to be looked at, that need to be resolved, so you can be happy. And if you're not sure what it is, then ask for help. Turn up to the Creator, to the sky, to your higher self, and use the intellectual wisdom of the raven and figure it out. I don't know how, but I'm going to figure it out. You are empowered. You are enough. Okay, 2 cards. Okay, Fool. 3 of air. Okay, foolish behavior creates heartbreak. Not thinking about our actions before we take them. We're taking them without thinking about it, however that works. Creates heartbreak. So there it is. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say, because at this point, if this is yours, you're going, yeah. Why do I need to do this? Because unresolved stuff creates foolish behavior, and that creates more heartbreak. So it just depends on how you want to live, who you're going to be, and if you want control out of your life. It's not like, I got to control this. No, that's not what this is about. It's about living a good life and being out of that place of regret and shame. Are you ready to be out yet? I know I am. Take care. Love you lots.